Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Jennifer. Today we're going to do a get ready with me trying some new makeup that I recently picked up or hauled. I have the brand new Patrick Ta palette and I'm going to do a full review with swatches, eye swatches, etc. for you guys, but I did want to show you that I did have it in that we can create a look with this today. I have been using this and I'm really impressed with this, guys. It's really nice, really nice. I also picked up a few pieces from the Makeup by Mario line. He did come out with bronzers and blushes and all the things. So I do have the bronzer in light medium that we're going to use today, a few comparisons for you guys, as well as a blush. And guys, I picked up a cream blush in raspberry, and that's what I'm wearing today, and we'll apply it. I'll share some of my thoughts. Have been using this for a little bit now. And yeah, so those are just a few of the newbies that I have picked up. We're going to use a Suku Foundation, all the things. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I love these style of videos. They're fun, laid back, and just all around, I just all around have a good time doing them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, let's get into getting ready. I have my coffee here. Look how cute my mug is, guys. This is from Disney. How cute. It's from Mary Poppins. I love Mary Poppins, and my daughter loved Mary Poppins. What I'm going to go in with first is my Lasoin. So this here is a moisturizer, but it's a protective cream, and it actually has SPF 50. It has, I think it's PA++, don't quote me on that, but I've been really enjoying this, guys. It's so nice, so nice. So I'm going to put this on, and it's definitely got a little bit of a brightening effect, and actually a kind of a white cast initially, but you just have to rub it in, see? So we're just going to continue to rub this. And keep rubbing. All right, I think I got it all rubbed in, you guys. But you see how it kind of gives a brightening effect? It still looks, this is why I was saying in my previous video of my favorites, I don't know how it would look on like a deeper skin tone than mine, because it's definitely bright. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, okay, moving on. Suku. I'm gonna show you this Suku Foundation. I have been wearing this a lot recently because it just works. It works through 90-degree heat. It works in humidity. I live on the North Carolina coast, y'all, and it is hot here. It's funny because it's almost like you have spring for maybe a week, and then all of a sudden it's summer. I don't know why, it's just how it is here, and then it's just really, really hot. So, this is the worst packaging because it's so, like, gooey. I don't know, I'm a clean freak. If anyone knows me, or now you do know that I'm a clean freak, but I just don't like stuff everywhere. But anyways. 1.05 fluid ounces. This is the Suku, the cream foundation in 035. I bought mine from Selfridges, and honestly, all I've been doing is taking it off the lid because, yeah, see, it's like all over my hand, and yeah, so, well, it is what it is kind of thing, but it looks fantastic. Okay, let me show you. So this is the shade, kind of giving you an idea of 035. It's really like a perfect match for me right now. It glides right over that Lasoin, and it looks, I mean, this is like effortless, guys. Although it's a mess, it's a messy mess. It's effortless and pretty, and it's, yeah, it wears really well too. So that is the cream foundation by Suku. Yeah. So I have pigmentation, guys. I have pigmentation. I have been using the Jones Road Stick. Now, the Jones Road Stick is quite unique in that it's creamy and you can use it all over, or you can use it as a touch-up stick. So I am just going to take this and go right here because I have some pigmentation here. Maybe, yeah, like just some random areas. Because I have to admit, I was not the best person in the sun. Like, I wear sunscreen all the time now. I just can tan pretty easily. I wear SPF 50. But, yeah, and when I was younger, it was kind of one of those things where you didn't wear a whole lot of SPF or yeah, that kind of thing. So, not very proud of it, quite frankly, but it is what it is, and I'm combating the signs of the sun and that damage that it's done to my skin. So, moving on. That's not really going to talk about. Okay, so what would we do next? I think what I'm going to do is use a powder. So this Cle de Peau powder was gifted to me. This is the Sheer Moist powder. It's really nice. Sorry, it was pretty reflective there. But I do enjoy this powder, and I like to either apply it one or two ways. I have a, buffing brush that I can use, or I can use the actual powder puff. And I'm just moving my coffee out of the way. So the powder puff, I go like this, like to press it into the skin. And that's what I'm going to do. Honestly, I never used to really understand the whole idea of powder puffs. I don't know. But once you start to learn them and you learn how to use them and things like that, it's so much easier. They're actually very helpful. All right, I'm using my Chanel. This is the Blonde Cendré number 20. This is the shade here. And I'm just going in to fill in the brow. Super easy right here. And I'm really liking this pencil. This was in my favorites for May. I'm going to repurchase this. I love the shade. I feel like it's just a good shade match for me. And, oh, did y'all see that Jones Road came out with a new brow pencil? I really want to try that. What do you guys think? I really want to try that, actually. I have an appointment actually tomorrow to get my hair done. It's driving me absolutely crazy. It's like, it gets super blonde in the summer if I have highlights, and so I'm just going to color my whole head. What do you think? Should I do that? I don't know. I feel like I want to, yet it's a little nerve-wracking, right? To color your whole head. All right, let's talk about this makeup by Mario. We have some new makeup by Mario to play with. This is the Soft Sculpt Bronzer in light medium. Now, I wasn't quite sure which shade to get, but this is a really nice shade. And I'm going to swatch it here. And maybe, here, let's do a few swatch comparisons too so that you guys can see this. This is the light medium bronzer. It's definitely got kind of the satiny finish. I'm going to swatch the Gucci right next to it so you guys can see that. Gucci's a bit warmer than the Mario bronzer. So a little bit more neutral in tone for the Mario bronzer for the light medium. And let's do the Victoria Beckham. Guys, the packaging on this is not ideal, but I really like the bronzer. I really do. It's close. It's becoming a close fave. So this is number 2, the deepest shade in 2. And this one is Mario Light Medium. Let's do the lightest shade in 2 and see how that compares. I'm actually going to do that right beside it. It's actually quite light compared to this one. So yeah, you can barely even see this. It's right here compared to the Mario. This is Gucci, and this is the deep Victoria Beckham. Let's see if there's another bronzer I can compare it to quickly. Oh, here's the Le Beiges. This is such a good bronzer, y'all. They just came back, so if you guys can pick this, I mean, it's really good if you're looking for a really nice Chanel bronzer. Has a bit of a sheen to it. Let's swatch here. Definitely more golden in tone. See? Definitely cooler, more neutral for Mario. All right, so let's go ahead and use the Mario bronzer. Whoa, look at that. It's a lot of pigment. Let's, okay, this is a Scott Barnes brush. Okay. Okay. Just a light tap, guys. That will do ya. Someone said in one of my videos a long time ago, they're like, use bronzer like as an all over powder. I'm like, well, yeah, I like a lot of bronzer. It's just me and kind of like the style I like of bronzer. I don't know. I really enjoy bronzer a lot. How do y'all apply bronzer? Do you only apply it to kind of up here and down and, you know, like, or do you kind of apply more to the perimeter, of course, but I definitely want to like bring it all together, if that makes sense. What do you think? It's a pretty shade. It's just really nice. Okay, let's do a little blush and then we'll do eyes. So the blush I'm going to use is a Mario blush, y'all. This is one of, it's really bright pink. It kind of matches my shirt. So this is called Raspberry, and this is his Sculpt and, oh goodness. This is his Soft Pop blush stick, and I'm really excited about this. I've used this a couple times. I've put it kind of on the tops of my cheeks like this, and it looks super bright, okay? But you take this side, and this is actually removable. You can remove this brush. You twist it and pop it open so you can wash the brush, which is genius. I mean, I just washed all my brushes. I like a good clean brush, you know. But yeah, you just pop it on the cheek and you take the brush, and it's actually a really nice brush, you guys. It's not, this doesn't pull the foundation underneath. And then you blend. As you blend, you are really getting a great blend, guys. I mean, look at that blend on this. And it gives a really pretty sheen, doesn't emphasize the pores. I put this over powder, guys. It's almost like, not a powder finish, but you know that powder, you know if you're using like a really pretty soft satin powder that's so finely milled that it gives you this beautiful sheen to the skin, but it's not like a sparkle sheen? That's what this looks like. Yet, I mean, it looks so good. And I love blush. I love a lot of blush, so that's just my personal taste or whatever, but you can build or make this or shear it out as much as you want. The other day, I was using it just right here, and it was really cool. It was really cool. I was watching him use this on his model, and he was taking the blush, he came out with a powder blush and the cream. And I was watching him he likes to use these creams and powders on top of one another to provide longevity and just give it more of a dimensional look. I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's a pretty shade. It gives this youthful look to the skin. It's not accentuating the pores. It kind of glides right over the makeup. It doesn't pick up under the makeup. I've loved how it's worn in heat. It lasts throughout the day for me. So I picked up another shade to try because, you know, I really want to try more. I'm very impressed. His stuff has been very impressive to me, I have to admit. Next, I'm going to use by Mario. This is the Master Eye Prep and Set in Light. I have been using this for a while now. I really, really like this. I think it's fabulous for your eyeshadow, keeping it in place. It's kind of one of those go-tos for me now with the NARS. And then, you know, I also use the NARS one as well. The NARS, where are you? The eyeshadow base. That's such a good one too. But we're going to use this one today. Let me find my brush here. Alright, I'm just going to take the lightest shade, and I love how it gives my eyes this brightening effect. I really like that. And it has a deeper shade, of course. And then, you know, I think there are a couple different shades that you can choose from. I think there's a medium and a deep, I want to say. So that's the lighter shade in this Prep and Set. I'm just going to use that one today, and then I'm going to take kind of just a brush, and take the powder, and then I set the powder on the lid so that you have a base to begin with your eyeshadow. And I found that I don't have minimal creasing, like hardly any creasing, guys. It's just great. It's really good. All right, guys, I picked up, last week we were on vacation, and I picked up this Patrick Ta palette. I went into the Sephora, guys, and I just could not pick it up. I just couldn't. It was so beautiful, and I really wanted to see how it worked for me. It's an interesting palette. So if you look at this palette, sorry, I just don't want to blind you. These two shades are cream. So those are cream shadows, and I have not used those yet. I've used the mattes. Guys, I'm just going to swatch one. I'm going to do a full review on this palette. Look at that matte. It's crazy. I was concerned that the glitters would be too chunky, because if you look at them in the pan, like look at this. That looks a little chunky in the pan, but swatched, that coppery one, guys, it's gorgeous. And on the lids, you can build it to where it looks almost metallic, which is a kind of cool concept, because without something being wet in a lot of eyeshadow palettes, getting a metallic finish is kind of hard to do without wetting it, right? So we're going to use this today. I kind of want to use I want to use this. I was also watching something from Patrick Ta, and he was saying that layering the cream and the mattes, the powders, that also provides a bit of depth and a little bit more to the color story whenever you're applying it. So we're going to take the cream, guys. Oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to take the lighter cream here, and I'm using Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum 10. So that's what it looks like on the brush. And we are going to go in the crease here and just see how this applies. Like I said, I have not worn the cream at all, but I have worn the other shades a couple of times now for a couple of days, and when we were on vacation, it was hot, we were in Florida, so it wore so well. And you notice that I am able to put this cream on top of that powder that I just set my primer with, the Prep and Set. And then, yeah, that's a really pretty, wow. It did not, I mean, guys, it's not patchy at all. That is like a great one and done. Now, I'll have a video reviewing this soon. Just wanted to really kind of get an idea of how to use all of them and be able to sit down and play and things like that, since we were on vacation and stuff. But guys, wow. In the pan, it looks scary, I have to admit. So I started with the lighter shade first. But now I kind of want to try the deeper shade and see what happens just in the crease. I just want to see how that looks. And kind of, can you tell? You can totally tell. Ooh. It literally only takes the smallest amount, y'all. Wow, that's cool. Really cool. I really like that. I get so excited about this stuff, guys. I love trying new things, and it's really fun. All right, I'm gonna try a rougher just underneath. I'm gonna go under the eye right here with the lighter cream. All right, so that is what we have so far. What do we think? I really like that. It's not like too much either. It's very pretty, subtle. All right, I'm going to use a, let's just do one shadow all over the lid. And I think the one I want to use is this one. It's subtle. It's pretty. See, I think that's what I want to use. But it's lighter, and I'm using a Scott Barnes 61. So it's light enough to where it's not going to overpower the cream underneath, yet I feel like it would set it a little bit. I like that. I love just the contrast between the shade and the other one underneath. Really nice. And it glides right over that cream so easily. All right. Let's see, should I do, I am going to highlight right here. So this is kind of like just a, what is that? Like, is that a matte? Yeah, like a cream matte. Put that right. It looks like it has a little bit of sparkle in it. Yeah, it does, just a little. Now, I did pick up two of the liners from him. I picked up the black and the rich brown. Now, they are twist-up liners. You can see here, and I'll just, they are insane, guys. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. This is the rich brown. They glide like butter, literally butter. And here is the black. Whoops, hold on. Get a better swatch for you. And then you can blend out. But after they set, they don't move. They do not move. I really like them. Let's line the eyes. Let's use the rich brown. I love the look of a defined waterline because I feel like it really defines the eye and really makes your eyelashes look a lot thicker, you know? Let's find a mascara to use. I'm going to switch it up, guys. Let's use the YSL. This is the curler mascara, I believe. Yeah, the curler mascara. And this is the wand so that you can see. I cannot wait until Nordstrom has their, what is it, buy two, get one free, or what is it? Buy three, get one free for their mascaras, because I think it's buy two. I always stock up on mascaras and maybe a few that I want to try. I want to try some new ones because I need to try new ones. Although I love, I love my Chanel Le Volume, y'all know that. Now let's go in and let's do lips. Now I did pick up a couple Dior. These are the Hyaluronic Lip Plumpers. I really like them. I want to pick up a few more. I think they're really good. I got the shade, this is 16. I got 16 and I got 7. So 7 is like this pinky shade and 16 is this really pretty kind of nude sparkle. I am going to use a lip liner. I am going to use, let's use the Gucci lip liner. Let's use Gucci in 01. I haven't used these a whole lot. They're okay. They're not like my favorite lip liners ever. And now let's put the gloss on top just to show. It's very nude for me. I'm feeling a little too nude. Hold on, let me throw something else on. I'm going to take Up and Down Tan and just color it in a little bit. This is Makeup Forever. Okay, yes, that's a lot better. I felt like that original color was a little too brown. I feel like sometimes those can wash me out if there's a little too much white in the brown, if that makes sense. Almost too creamy looking. It kind of gives more of a, it just doesn't look as good on me, I feel like. All right, guys. Oh, highlighter. I always am forgetting highlighter. Okay, I'm going to use this highlighter here. And this is the new Pat Mcgrath highlighter in Golden Nectar. I like it okay. I mean, I like it. I don't love it. There's something about it that's a little too maybe gold for me. I don't know. It's almost a little not milled enough to, does that make sense? Like it doesn't, like this is a swatch, yet over the skin it almost looks too glittery for my liking. I want something a little bit more natural looking, I guess. So it's a little, I mean, it's probably just how it's supposed to be. But for me, it almost emphasizes some texture and things like that that I don't want. I mean, for me, it's just okay. It's not like revolutionary or anything, like the best highlighter ever, but you know, it is what it is. All right, y'all, that concludes our look for today. It's just a simple get ready with me using some new products to me. I'm really excited to share these with you. More to come. Let me know what you think about the look. Let me know what you think about some of the products and how they perform today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried any of these. Did you pick up the Patrick Ta liners or the Patrick Ta his new eyeshadow palette? Did you pick up any of, did you pick up the highlighter? What are you thinking? Do you love it? I want to know below. So thank you so much for being here. I invite you to subscribe. I invite you to comment below. Like the video. It helps me out here as a content creator. I appreciate you guys watching. I will leave my latest video right here, and I'll see you there. Bye, y'all.